Hello, welcome to this update for Oceania. So, especially in New Zealand, we have a bigger system there already. This is now, so it's currently almost Thursday morning, October 24th. So, it shows these bigger systems in southwestern New Zealand. And let's see, there's the satellite too, it shows some rain there already. Parts of eastern New Zealand, a little bit of rain too. So let's see, the models have this big system still traversing New Zealand today, Thursday, and on Friday still have some rain in New Zealand again because there's this big system from Australia. Because now it's like this, there's nothing very big, but all these big storms will start firing in Queensland and New South Wales should this afternoon, more around like, yeah, this afternoon. And then it shows in parts of eastern Queensland, parts of northeastern New South Wales, and many parts of eastern New South Wales. There'll be the storms, then the storms will go towards the ocean there. Shows in Lord Howe Island some storms too, and then the storms will go towards New Zealand eventually. This is Friday night, shows more rain and some snow in New Zealand on Friday night, according to the European model. And let's see, Saturday morning shows some very heavy rain. Saturday morning, New Zealand, snow, some very heavy rain from the system. Also shows some rain northern New Zealand in some areas. And then let's see, Friday afternoon, no, Saturday afternoon still shows that cyclone spinning near New Zealand. Some storms in the northern island, and even some snow too. And then this keeps going. Sunday, still some storms in the northern island by like Saturday night, Sunday morning, and then shows still a little bit of rain on the southern island by Sunday night. And yeah, it goes and quiets down on Monday. So Monday should be a quieter day, the 28th, until like Tuesday should be fairly quiet except for some showers. Then we might have another season starting next Thursday, many parts of New Zealand, and Friday, November 1st. So we'll watch out for November 1st, but let's just focus on these big systems now. The next few days, there's the GFS too, shows this big system now there with a lot of rain, southwestern and western New Zealand. Then it goes, and there's those storms coming from Australia. Should blast on Friday and Saturday, some very heavy rain throughout central New Zealand, even some in northern New Zealand there. And here, so this is Saturday, it shows there. Then it quiets down on Monday a little bit, but still shows some snow showers on Monday and Sunday. And then yeah, the season November 1st. So be careful there. There's the icon if you're right there already. And then it shows there the firing in Queensland and New South Wales this afternoon, the 24th. So be careful. Some of the storms might show in parts of east eastern Queensland, especially like some parts of northern New South Wales. So be aware there of some wind, lightning, and this time around spring, maybe some hail already and some other stuff. So be careful. Then these storms go towards New Zealand. This is Saturday morning, so some very heavy rain in New Zealand and some snow on Saturday morning, and then this keeps going there. And let's see, the shows some showers there. And yeah, so please stay safe. But the rain accumulation with this system is very big. So the icon has like parts of New Zealand some 300 millimeters next 5 days, and then it has like 300, 200 near Fox Glacier, Jacobs River, 200 near Ross. Most of these areas are mountainous, maybe some snow, but shows a lot of heavy rain. Beware of like mudslides, maybe landslides, and some flooding problems with this rain. More than 100 millimeters northern New Zealand, some areas 70 millimeters in the south. So please be careful. This is the icon. There's the European. Shows a little bit less. Shows only around 200, but does show like 297 millimeters. This is a lot of rain there. It even has some spots close to 300 in North and South Island. It has some spots close to 100 in the North Island, especially where those storms will be. It has some near Auckland, but not much, and yeah, a lot in the South Island. There's the GFS, shows 100 to 200 millimeters, parts of New Zealand there. If you zoom in closer, you can see shows like 281 millimeters. Uh, let's see, 239. So please be careful there. And there's the axis, but the axis is really crazy. The axis shows like almost 600 millimeters there. That's too much, I think. But yeah, you never know. But I trust more the icon and the European with this like 100 to 300 millimeters the next 5 days. So please stay safe there. Uh, the GFS shows a little bit more northern New Zealand. Yeah, so stay safe those areas from this heavy rain. In terms of snow, it's not so cold anymore, but still shows snow. She shows like some 108 centimeters of snow, 105 near Mount Cook, like 105, 70 centimeters all throughout Central South Island, especially in the mountains. The coasts shouldn't get any, or yeah, but shows a lot in the mountains, some interior areas there. So be aware, even a tiny hint in the North Island. There's the GFS. The GFS is even on the coast. It has a lot of snow throughout the South Island there, more than 100 centimeters. Some areas with more, and the icon has like more compact in some areas of the mountains, more than 100 centimeters. Some more southwestern New Zealand and more areas. So be careful with that snow there. And the excess has more than 127 centimeters. Some areas there. So stay safe from this heavy rain and snow. So let's see. There's another model too. Here, like, let's take a look. So with like southwestern Pacific, there's the Canadian model as well. It shows that system now there in New Zealand with heavy rains, the storms in New South Wales and Queensland, and then it has the storms going towards New Zealand on Friday to Saturday morning with all that heavy rain there. Then it goes. So the accumulation from the Canadian model until Monday, so it has more than like those yellows are like almost 300 millimeters. So the Canadian is like 200 to 300 millimeters parts of New Zealand there. So please be careful. And let's see here. So in Australia, the next 5 days shows many new in Queensland and New South Wales from those storms today. So stay safe there. Some in Victoria, and the rest is fairly quiet. It's a storm or two in the north there, and yeah, but be careful there in Queensland and New South Wales with the storms today. And then later, shows a lot in Tasmania too until Monday the 28th. Shows more than 47 centimeters, 60 centimeters, millimeters actually. This is rain, millimeters. So be careful there, but nothing that crazy. The model now does show some snow too. Shows more rain there in Tasmania, some snow on Thursday. Shows those storms there, and then shows another system, maybe a thunder or two, Western Australia, South Australia on Saturday. Like this would be like Saturday morning, afternoon. Shows this goes there, shows another phone to Tasmania on Saturday the 26th by nightfall, and then shows more on Sunday a little bit, and show like as it's some storms in Queensland and New South Wales on Sunday afternoon again. So Sunday afternoon the 27th, especially like into Monday morning. This will be almost Monday morning, right? It shows more storms Queensland, New South Wales, and some isolated storms in Western Australia, even on the northern sea there. So let's see. Then this other cyclone forms there. Shows it spinning near Australia. Next Tuesday, rain near Australia, and might go towards New Zealand again. In the very long range outlook, does show some fronts near Western Australia, but that's like as first week of November. So yeah, be aware there, and the temperatures are still kind of coldish in southern Australia, some 2 degrees in Tasmania, but as these cold fronts come, it gets all the way to -2, -1 in Australia. And Australia, no, that's Tasmania, just part of Australia, but more specific, Tasmania, some 0 degrees on Friday morning. Friday night shows like some 0 degrees in parts of New South Wales and Victoria. Then Thursday night does show so like 1 degree, 2 degrees. Then like Saturday, so all Saturday morning shows more -1, some more negative temperatures. Further north, so like 10 degrees, 5 degrees. South Australia 17 degrees, and still hot at night in the northern areas. A big heat wave there, so we'll talk about in a second. Then still shows it gets a little bit better after next Saturday, some warmer temperatures, but still cold there. And then now northern Australia, the European model is showing temperatures all the way to like 45 degrees in northern Australia, 43 degrees, like 43, 42, 40 degrees. So this will be some very intense heat. There's the GFS showing like 43 to 40 degrees too, and the icon showing all the way to like 44, 45 degrees. So please be careful with those temperatures. Northwestern Australia, the fire threat as well. Queensland, some 40 degrees. Central Queensland, 30 degrees. And then at night it cools down a little bit, but during the day again gets all the way to 40 degrees Northern Territory, but parts of the Western Australia some 45 degrees. There aren't many population centers there, it's fairly quiet, but like 44, 45 degrees. But some areas like Brom 33 degrees, Beeden some 40 degrees. So yeah, 43 degrees in some other cities there, 39. So be careful, those very hot temperatures, 40, 41, and shows like this is Saturday, shows still some very hot, 45 degrees, like 35 on the coast, 45 further inland, some 40 degrees, 41 in many areas. So stay safe. And at night in southwestern Australia, some days are like a little bit colder too, show like some 9 degrees, 10 degrees at night there. And but during the day gets to 34 degrees, 33 some areas there. So be aware. Let's see if they have any heat wave warnings here or something. So let's see, especially for northern Australia there, northwestern Australia. So here's Western Australia, there's the heat wave warning. So near Derby, Brom, some areas, the 3-day heat wave situation kind of strengthens a little bit. It shows again into extreme heat wave by like the end of this week, and tomorrow it's already very extreme. And then later still some areas of extreme heat wave. So yeah, be safe there. Northern Territories, some heat wave warnings too, not as intense, but near Queensland and other areas, also some heat wave warnings. So be careful, stay safe with that heat wave. And let's see, New Zealand is kind of cold too in the mountains, in the higher peaks there. So 1 degree, 1, and sometimes at night some 0 degrees, -1, 2 degrees in some areas, like 0. Let's see here. So be aware there. And sometimes after those systems might go all the way to -7 in those areas there. 4 degrees, 6 degrees, -6. So be aware. 8 degrees, 13 degrees in Auckland. During the afternoon warms up to 15 degrees a day or two, but it fluctuates a lot. So be aware. And these systems won't bring like just rain. They will have some very gusty winds too. So this is already now, Thursday morning, shows all the way to 90 km/h gusts already in parts of New Zealand. The European models also some 102 km/h gusts, but it's just a model, and the actual gusts on the ground might be a little bit different. But be aware there, be careful. So May 9, it's 997 km/h gust today. This keeps going. This model has all the way to 114 km/h gusts in some mountains there, North, Central, South Island, and the GFS is much less, but it does have some times of like near the southern North Island some 70 kilometer per gust, sometimes 78, but generally the GFS has some way less wind than the European, so it might go both ways. It might be like very strong like the European, or a little bit weaker like the GFS. The European is also some strong winds North Island, Central North Island, Friday, and then this is Saturday. There'll be all that rain and storms there. Show some 85 to 90 kilometer per gusts, some areas to South Island, and then still some gusty winds, some areas on Sunday, especially like Sunday to Monday afternoon or something. Shows some more intense winds on the North Island and some areas there. So definitely be careful. And after November, after October 31st, we have to watch for the other system. So let's see. Some occasional stronger gusts near Tasmania on some islands there today. Shows some stronger gusts also in Queensland tonight, the 24th, and shows like the stronger winds near the continent of Wales in Tasmania and Victoria, and at Friday shows 70 kilometers per hour, and not entirely so 52 kilometers per hour. Sometimes it shows this north cent like Australia some stronger winds also. And yeah, and not there from time to time as well. So be aware. Oceania doesn't show anything that crazy right now. Some slightly gusty winds near Fiji, Tonga, and some areas. Slightly gustier than normal. Parts of the Cook Islands might be a little bit gustier this week, but nothing that crazy. Some bigger waves close to Fiji and Tonga because of those winds. Eventually near southern French Polynesia and the Cook Islands by like Saturday and Friday, and there in Australia and especially Tasmania after they show some very large waves. So be aware. The rain accumulation from today to Monday shows more rain for parts of French Polynesia, some 70 millimeters, 40 millimeters, especially Mauetea Sud and Adamstown, some British Islands there, show some 72 millimeters. Wikitea almost 127 millimeters, 100. So be aware, some more storms there for southern French Polynesia, and most of French Polynesia will get some showers and some storms in some areas too. So be aware. Near Fiji, the European model showing some big accumulations like 180 millimeters, some small islands there, some more storms in central Fiji and some other areas. Near Matautu, some areas close to 90 and 80 millimeters. In Tonga, a little bit less, southern Tonga, but does show northern Tonga a little bit. In Samoa, might be some passing storms. In Tuvalu and some other islands, there are some showers and maybe some storms. More thunderstorms around the Solomon Islands, those like tropical showers and thunderstorms. Nothing so crazy, but be aware of some more storms. And let's see. The GFS doesn't have that crazy thing near Fiji, but it does have some showers too, as more near Samoa, and the GFS is more French Polynesia, some areas there too. And the icon doesn't have the thing near Fiji either, just has some more storms near Samoa and Tuvalu and some more tropical areas. And near French Polynesia has more rain as well. So be aware. Shows today some showers and storms near Samoa, some showers near Fiji and Vanuatu. It shows that rain French Polynesia. There are some storms in Adamstown and parts of southern central French Polynesia, depending on the day. Shows more storms near Tonga, sometimes near Friday, Saturday, and yeah, but nothing that crazy. Just be aware. And this is mainly it. So stay safe in those areas.